chapter in the Navi. I think we discussed this chapter in the past, but the message that I would like to get, it's a new message. The Navi is telling us about a guy by name Chiel Bet Ha'eli. Who was this guy? Chiel Bet Ha'eli. This guy decided to build up the walls of Yericho. After Yehoshua, you remember the story that Yehoshua took down the walls by making circles around 7 times, and with the shofarot, Yehoshua put a curse. What was the curse of Yehoshua? He will, when this guy will start to build up the wall of Yericho, his first son will die. And when he will finish it, the last son of him will die as well. From the beginning till the end. Now everybody was scared. No one took on himself not even the courage, the chutzpah to build up the walls of Yericho. But there was one guy. Always there is this type of guys that they want to feel. His name was Chiel Bet Ha'eli. This guy decided, I don't care, and they're building the walls of Yericho. And guess what happened? He had 7 sons. And the first son died in the first stone that the guy put on the walls. And the last son died at the moment that he put the last door of the whole place. He passed away. And then HaKadosh Baruch Hu is telling, he's telling to Eliyahu Hanavi, he was living at that time, Eliyahu Hanavi, tells him, Eliyahu, I want you to go and visit Chiel Bet Ha'eli, sitting Shiva on his last son. And the Navi writes that Eliyahu Navi comes to the place and he sees Chiel sitting down, but he wasn't alone. He was with the king of Israel. Who was the king of Israel back then? Achab. Achab was a Rasha, that he was Hotel Mahti. He was making Avodah Zarah and he was helping others to do Avodah. Fine. The story ends up that Eliyahu Navi is telling to Chiel, no, there is God in the world, or not? Chiel looks at the Eliyahu Hanavi. He's not getting, scared or something, and he tells him, "Listen, what I can tell you. The reality showed that yes, all my kids passed away. That's what he says. But you know what? He's a casualty. Casualty? You don't have it clear in front of your eyes? He says, I'm going to tell you what's the problem. Moshe Rabbeinu, you say that every single day. We have the Shema, right? Right? And what is the payment that we get if we're going to hear the mitzvot of God? You're going to have abundance. And then be careful. That if Bar Minah, your heart is going to go and do Avodah Zarah, what's going to be the punishment? We said that every day in the Shema. וחלף השם בכם, ועצר את השמיים, ולא יהיה מטר. והאדמה לא תיתן את יבולה. You will not have rain, you will not have fruits, nothing. Chiel Bet Ha'eli, and Ahab is giving him the support. They're saying to Eliyahu Hanavi, Ya Habibi, there is no generation that has such a great abundance like our generation. Look at this. Look around you. Do we have abundance? Of course. And there is no generation that does Avodah Zarah like our generation does. What was so bad by the generation of Ahab? The Chachamim are saying that at the time of Ahab, at the entrance of Yerushalayim, when you get to the airport, what was written in big? We have no part in the belief of God. Avodah Zarah all over. So say Chiel Bet Ha'eli and Ahab to Eliyahu, if the words of Moshe Rabbeinu are not being accomplished, and he was the rabbi of Yehoshua, the words of his student Yehoshua are going to be accomplished, So you can ask me, so why I lost all the 7 sons? Say Chayyan, no problem. This is called casualty. Hard question? What do you think? Hard question or not? It's a hard question. Even Eliyahu Navi didn't know how to answer. But then Eliyahu Navi looks at the guys and he says, you're dancing on the Rahamim, on the mercy of God? No problem. From now on, no more rain. And it will not be rain until I will save it. And Borei Olam gave to Eliyahu Navi the keys of the rain. And throughout 3 entire years, there was no one drop that came down from heaven. I remember saying the sky was looking like copper. This color of copper. Let me saw that. Unfortunately, when I was living in Israel, one of the years, there was no rain. And when you see the sky is getting this color of terrible. Anyways, the hunger was terrible. At the 3rd year, Rabotai, Ahab himself, God is telling to Eliyahu, Hadas, I want to give to all my kids, rain. Go and tell Ahab that I'm bringing down rain. Eliyahu Navi is looking with God, he's having a whole conversation. Eliyahu Navi is following what God is telling him. And he goes. He's on his way, and who he sees on the way? Ahab. Where was going Ahab? He was going to find Sayyid Nabi, he was going to find some eseb. How do you say eseb in English? Huh? No, eseb, it's grass. Right, to eat. The king of Israel was looking outside for grass to eat. Eliyahu Navi is looking at Ahab and tells him, listen Ahab, let's put our fight to the side. I'm going to bring down rain, but you know what? Let's do a fight in front of all the nation. What's going to be the fight? We're going to do the famous 2 mizbechot in Hana Carmel. You're going to do a mizbeach for the Avodah Zarah. Bring all the Nevi'im that you have. How many Nevi'im they have? 400. Bring all of them. I'm going to build a mizbeach on the other side. And let's see which God is going to answer. How are we going to know who is going to answer? It's very simple. Fire from Shamayim to burn up the Korban. If you got it, guys, you're right. If I got it, we all know the story, what happened. All Am Yisrael was present in that moment, in Hana Carmel. And the whole story started. Eliyahu Navi is telling the guys, you guys start. I don't look. Start building your Mizbeach. Say Chachamim, say the Navi, how do you build the Mizbeach? To build the Mizbeach with the hole empty. Why? Who went inside the Mizbeach? Tried to trick with a Chinese lighter. Huh? Who? Chiel Betani. The same guy that lost 7 kids, the same guy that built up the walls. What do you think? Hamashiach is going to change? He was there hiding. But the Nabi writes that Borei Olam sent the snake and he bit him. And he died on the spot. But the people outside didn't know. At the beginning they started to pray and making themselves waiting. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. At the afternoon, Eliyahu Navi looks at the guys, they're sweating already. He says, listen, maybe your guy is sleeping. And he started trying, to pinch them a little bit. Until the time of the Mincha. The time of Mincha arrives. Then Eliyahu Navi comes up and he says, guys, over. And he's building a Mizbeach. And he's holding up everybody. Guys, I want you to look every single stone that I'm going to put. And he builds around the Mizbeach Ta'ala. What is Ta'ala? Ta'ala is a circle, plenty of water. Not only that, he put wood, and then he put the Korban, and then he told the guys, put a lot of water on it. Throw water To be sure that I'm not another Chinese lighter. That's what they did. And now, Rabotai, I want to ask you a question. What Eliyahu Nabi have to do now? And he finished the whole story. Pray to God, bring down the fire, and halas, everybody is going home. But at that moment, Rabotai, what is Eliyahu Nabi does? Rabotai, before I do anything, speech. What speech now? We don't want to hear speeches over here. Yalla, do it quick, like over here. Quick! No speech! Eliyahu Nabi is standing up. And he says, I'm going to give you 2 minutes speech. Until when you're going to be dancing in 2 weddings? Or God is your God, or the Baal is your God. And say the Nabi they weren't able to answer him back. They were, dancing. And then Eliyahu Nabi prayed, and the fire came down, and he burned the whole thing. Rabotai, I have a question. Everybody scream Hashem wa Elokim, that we're doing every day, especially on Selichot. Rabotai, simple question. Why Eliyahu Nabi gonna give speeches? Give them a break. Bring down the fire. Halas. Listen to this answer of the Sabamino Vardok, and I think this is the message that I wanted to get today. A human being cannot live with a contradiction. If we feel contradiction, we cannot live with it. I cannot say right now it's night when it's, you don't know how many times I'm telling people, you hear yourself, you're contradicting yourself, and the guy has to say, no, I'm not contradicting. Why not? Say, I'm contradicting myself. That's the reason a person cannot live with contradiction. Eliyahu Nabi said, what is the problem? How come there are people that they still live and they believe on God and they believe about Shabbat and they still don't fulfill Shabbat? They believe about God and they still don't come to shul, they don't pray. What's happening? One of the 2 reasons. Or they don't understand the contradiction, or they understand the contradiction, but they have something that is called desire, comfort. And the comfort always going to take you to that side. Say Eliyahu Nabi, I want to bring a miracle. But the miracle is not going to help if they don't see the contradiction. Once they will see the contradiction, they will not be able to live with this contradiction, and then the miracle is going to happen, and everything is going to change. We have to ask ourselves, Rabotai, that question. We'll listen finishing. That question. Do we live with contradiction or not? We have to feel the contradiction. Because to be able to make a change is going to be much harder if we feel that everything is okay. And at the moment that we realize that there is something that is not going well, then our change can be done much in an easier way. Amen.